Good morning, dear students. We are going discuss about chemical bonding. This is the chapter of class 11. So we have to start to discuss on chemical bonding. Now the topic is chemical bonding. Let us start. Now, do you observe this heading, which means chemical bond? You got any point? What is the meaning of chemical bonding? You got the feeling with this heading that we are going to discuss about bonds between chemicals. Our heading is chemical bonding. This give you an idea about the whole chapter. Our topic is chemical bonding, means we are going to discuss about the bonds which form between chemicals. Now the first question arises, why chemical form bond? Now my first question is, why chemical form bond? Because in this topic we are going to discuss about the chemical bond, means chemical bonds. The question is, why chemical form bond? The first question is, why chemical form bond? Think and give me some answer. I am giving you 2 minutes. Think about this point. I hope you think on this point. Now I am going to tell you about why chemical form bond. Let us start. The reason behind formation of chemical bond. Let us assume an example. If I say to you, let us assume that this is your house. If I say go 5 km forward and back to your home again, you should to do this work 10 times in a whole day. What will be your response? You can go maximum 1 times and back from there. After that, you will not follow my order. Because there is no profit for you. If I say that in each round I am giving you 10 lakh rupees, then you will make more than 10 rounds. Okay? With this, similarly atoms, if I say why atom form bond, similarly atoms form bond at a single condition where they find some profit. What will be profit of atom? The profit of atom will be in the form of potential energy. If atom loses their potential energy, then atom will get stabilized. So each and every atom wants to minimize their potential energy, because by minimizing their potential energy, that will get stabilized. Okay, so the answer of this question, why atom are chemical form bond, is that all the chemical form bond because they want to minimize their potential energy. Because when potential energy will be, because that atom which having lower potential energy will have higher stability. So all the atom wants to minimize their potential energy. So the answer is to minimize their potential energy. This is the first reason behind the formation of chemical bond. And second one is to complete their octet. Second condition is not necessary condition, but first is the necessary condition. Okay, it is, you can say that it is observed in major cases. So we use this point as a concept. Okay, to complete their octet. Now the question arises. First question was why chemical form bond. Now the second question is what is the type of chemical bond? When atom form bond, then what is the type of that? What is the type of that bond? Let us start. Atom form three type of bond. Atom form three type of bond. First one is ionic bond. Second is covalent bond. Second one is covalent bond. Third one is coordinate bond. Now we have to discuss what is ionic bond, what is covalent bond, and what is coordinate bond. Now let us start the topic ionic bond. What is ionic bond? Now the question arises, sir, what is ionic bond? We don't hear about the ionic bond. So I think you read this topic ionic bond and covalent bond in class 9 and 10. It is the common topic you have discussed in class 9 and 10. But I am discuss this point with starting. So let's start. What is ionic bond? If we want to know about ionic bond, then we are going to discuss this point with an example. Okay, we are going to discuss this point with an example. Let us assume there are a beggar in front of you. What he will say? He will ask with you, give me some money. What will you do? You will give him 10 rupees. Means you donate rupees and beggar accept that. Means here in this case you are a donor atom and he is a acceptor. What you donating? You are donating rupees. Means you can assume rupees as an electron. You are donating electron and you are a donor person. So in the chemistry, donor atom are called as electropositive element. You are a donor. In this example, you are a donor. In chemistry, we say donor person as a electropositive element and acceptor person as a electronegative element. Who will donate will treat as electropositive and who will accept will treat as electronegative. And the rupees will treat it as an electron. Rupees will treat it as an electron. You got this point? Assume you donate 10 rupees to the beggar. If you ask him to give my money after 10 days, he will not give you that money, because when you donate that money, there are no right on that money. You have no any right on that money. Okay. Similarly, ionic bond have one donor atom and one acceptor atom. Like an example, NaCl. You know Na having atomic number 11. Atomic number 11. So electronic configuration will be 281. And fluorine having atomic number 17. Electronic configuration will be 287. You know that all atoms want to complete their octet. So sodium will lose as one electron and chlorine will accept one electron. Means here sodium is a donor atom and chlorine is an acceptor atom. You got that point? Okay. Here sodium is a donor atom because he is unstable. Why sodium is unstable? Due to one extra electron. So he wants to get stabilized by losing one electron, while chlorine wants to stabilize himself by accepting one electron. So sodium will lose one electron and chlorine will accept one electron. Means here will be form Na plus and Cl minus. In this example, this is bigger and this is you. You donate rupees. Here rupees can be treated as an electron. You are donating electron and this is the beggar. He accepting rupees and you are donating rupees. Now when you donate rupees, there are no rights. There you have no rights on that rupees because this rupees goes to beggar. Means when you donate electron, there you have no rights on electron. This electron will treated as now as a electron of chlorine. This electron will treated as chlorine electron. So chlorine completed their octet and sodium also completed their octet. This type of bond are called as ionic bond. Means you can say if you want to relate with their life, then you can say that when the bond between you and beggar, the bond between you and beggar are called as ionic bond because you donate rupees and beggar accept rupees. You got that point? If you have any doubt, then you can ask me clearly. Okay? Now, you donate rupees and beggar accept rupees. So, you are a donor atom. I say that in the language of chemistry, donor atom are called as electropositive element. So you can say that sodium is an electropositive element. Electropositive element. And chlorine is accepting electron. So you can say that chlorine is an electronegative element. Electronegative element. Now we are going to discuss about covalent bond. Okay, we will discuss on the property of ionic bond further. Okay, but now we have to basic knowledge. We have to try and we have to discuss on basic on the ionic, covalent and coordinate. Okay, so what is covalent bond? If you want to relate with their life, then assume we have to discuss covalent bond with an example. Let us assume an example. The bond between two businessman person treated as covalent bond. Why? You know that when a business stabilizes, two persons share equal amount of rupees and the business started will have same power of both person. Okay, when the two person are there present, if they assume that he share 50 lakh and he also share 50 lakh, the business started have the value 1 crore. Then these company have the equal right on both the person. This person and this person both have equal rights on the company. Okay, so you can say the bond between two businessman person are as a covalent bond. You got the meaning of covalent bond? The meaning of covalent bond is equal sharing of electron. I say the electron can treated as a money, rupees. So you can say when equal amount of electron, equal amount of money. So you can relate this chemistry with equal amount of electron. When equal electron are shared between two person means atom. This type of bond will edge treated as covalent bond. Mean you can define the bond between atoms, such type of bond which form between atom by equal sharing of electron are called as covalent bond. I hope you got that point. Okay.